So this is the Jejunum model for Bio 158. So when we look at this, we can see that this is separated into three layers. So this line here separates the mucosa from this layer here, which is the submucosa, to this layer here, which is the muscular layer, and then the layer below that is the serous layer, serosa. So from this red line up is mucosa, submucosa, muscularis layer, Muscularis Externa, So that is the Muscularis Externa, and then the bottom layer is the serosa. Looking at structures in the mucosa, each one of these finger-like projections here is a velus. Veli is plural, velus is singular. Those villi are surrounded here, the outer layer is simple columnar epithelium. So that is simple columnar epithelium. The white connective tissue in between, with making up the majority of the velus, is called the lamina propria. So this white stuff here is the lamina propria. The green structure here is showing a lymphatic vessel, and that is known as the lacteal. So that is the lacteal. What separates the mucosa from the other layers is this red line, which I've mentioned already, and this red line is known as the muscularis mucosa. So that is the muscularis mucosa. So it's a thin muscular layer right there, muscularis mucosa. We are also seeing these structures here and here, essentially where the villi stop. You're seeing these continue on into the mucosa. These are the intestinal glands. So these are the intestinal glands. They're also known as crypts of Lieberkühn. So intestinal glands or crypts of Lieberkühn. This layer, as I said once before, is the submucosa, and it contains blood vessels here. So those are the blood vessels, arteries, veins. And also you're seeing this structure right here, and this is known as the Pyres Patch. So that is known as the Pyres Patch. So it's a lymph nodule is what it is. Down below the submucosa is this layer, and that is the Muscularis Externa. And there are two layers. The top layer here is the circular layer. The bottom layer is the longitudinal layer. So that is the Muscularis Externa, and then as I said before, the layer below that is the serosa.